Welcome, everybody, back to another episode of Non-Fungible News. My name is Tricky Boom. Today, we have Nero, the man, the myth, the legend, the creator of Mad V Apes, what we are all so hyped and excited about. Welcome, Nero. How are you doing today, my friend?
Hello, Tricky. How are you, man? Well, I'm very excited to be here today. Very happy. Well, I think we can talk about a few very interesting things today. So yeah, I'm very excited to be here, man.
Yeah, I'm glad to have you on. So everybody knows, huge project. It keeps on giving and giving and giving. And before we dive into the meat and potatoes, can we just get a little background on Nero? What got you to, I believe, December 1st when you launched, probably early November when you announced the project? What led up to you as an NFT creator?
Well, I've been in crypto a few years, so I got interested on NFTs like 1 or 2 years ago, maybe 1 year. So I was a community member of many projects, and I had so many experience, good and bad. So I participated in a few where I had like rug pulls and teams not doing what they promised. So it was really sad to see how the community was affected. So that's why one day, well, with my partner, in the time was Nikki, we decided to create our own project and try to do things right. Not trying to forget what the most important part is, the community, because I've been there, man. I've been there where you're disappointed, where you think well, I lost my money. So I actually think NFTs are not for losing money. I think NFTs allow you to create new things, new friends, a community, a place. So it's not just about minting NFTs and flipping NFTs. I mean, it's part of the game. I respect that. I've been doing that too. But I think when you find a project you like, you could stay there. You don't need to sell your NFT because it's like a membership. I will say that. So it gives an extra value to the NFT. So when I understand that, when I understood that, that gave me another vision of how things should be done. So that's how all our start, man. That's how I took the decision to make and try to make things different.
Well, it is clearly working so far. I mean, so your first drop, the Alpha series, what was it, 35 hours?
Yeah.
It took to mint out. How were you guys feeling throughout the course of that?
Well,
Almost
well,
2.5 days, or
yeah. In
almost
that
a day
time,
and a half.
I remember that time when I thought if we were going to sell out the collection or not. It was I think it was a good experience because it helps you to understand why. I remember the community was a little bit worried because a few projects failed at that time. So I understand there was a fear to invest, right? So yeah, we were a new project, and it's well, many people put their trust on us. I always respect that. And yeah, I mean, it was very excited to wait and see how things were going. But I don't know if you remember the day when we make the reveal. and everything just went like one another, and well, and we end selling the complete collection. That was a great day, man. That I think that was the day where everything started. That was the day when I said, no, I need to give back everything to this community.
Yeah, I do remember that day when everything revealed, and it was because I think Boominoids were going on right around the same time, and I remember seeing those apes, and I think I minted 4 or 5 or something, and I had to scrounge up some more vet real quick and go back for a few more, and I think that's what a lot of the community. Well, I know that's what a lot of the community did, and
Yeah.
it was a good experience for everybody, and it has continued to be a good experience for everybody.
Yeah, and I still think we are in the early days, because if you compare BNFT projects with other blockchains, and you see the floor price, you see we have a huge difference. I mean, if you see the Generate Apes on Solana, they have like a 100K floor price, man, and we have like right now 6K, if I'm not wrong. So we have so much to grow, man, and I think it's very interesting. I think we have a small community, right? So I think that that's our point where we should start making the community grow. You know. So yes, I'm working on that. I had to make a few changes on the roadmap, because I noticed that Vechain is not the same like the rest. The community is smaller, but it's very passionate. So I made some changes on the roadmap to attract more people from other blockchains. That's why we have been dropping new collections, new art. But in the end, yes, I was expecting to bring more people, because people love to meet, you know.
Um, so then of course you won the the VFAM award for
Best
project.
project. Yes, yes.
And I remember that speech. I was co-hosting with G on that, and
Yeah, I
it was,
remember, man.
you gave a humble acceptance speech, and that's kind of I think that's kind of the way the community views you, is a very humble individual that wants to deliver the best product, and has certainly helped helped your project along the way. So did you expect Fusion to go as quickly as it did?
Well, actually, yes, because the supply was low. But I'm always have this, I can call a fear of not selling every time. It's not like I could never say, oh yeah, hey, I'm going to drop a new collection, and it's going to sell out really fast. I'm sure I'm going to do it. No, no, I always think, okay, something could be wrong, something could fail. Maybe I'm not going to sell the complete collection. Maybe I have to burn a few. Yeah, I actually love to see results. I can say like I'm 100% I'm going to sell it, you know. So yes, I always have this fear.
Well, I think that's only human to have that fear, right? You could have the best product out there, but a little bit of healthy fear that it's not going to sell out is a good thing, and that's only going to help you to do better and ensure that you're doing everything possible that you can do to give a good product.
Yes, man. You know, these last weeks we drop fusions and elementals. They are a huge success on the chain, and I'm really happy for it. What I'm trying to do is to deliver what I promise in a roadmap. I've been hiding a few things for the project security, but if you ask me, members shouldn't be worried about it because I'm talking with them almost every day, and I'm trying to answer the questions. I understand people don't like to wait and they want all the answers right away, right? So, well, that's why I'm trying to keep in touch every day with them. Not everything is defined, to be honest. Not everything is written on a stone because we have this. I call it now evolving road, where members for community can participate and give us ideas, because right now I have like this manager vision, right? But sometimes I need to learn about what the community thinks because they have another vision of the project, all right? So we need to work together to give them, well, the best result, you know? So, well, but the master plan is there. I have many things on my head, and I'm sure it will they will help to MBA to grow. So yeah, I'm very excited. We have so many things to do. I think I'm going to need more days, more hours in the day.
Yep. Time is always the thing that holds us back the most. There's never enough of it, right?
Yes, exactly, man. It has
So
been very exciting weeks, man.
so we have the fusions just drop all 10,000 of them minted out. I mean 5,000 were airdropped, so 5,000 minted out. Um and the community's just as hyped and extremely happy with how the elementals turned out. So there's been some confusion floating around lately, and it's been corrected and corrected again to try to give that clarity to the people about how this whole burning, breeding, and everything is going to go. So just walk me through it here. So if I have one fusion,
Yeah.
or excuse me, let me back up. If I have 3 alphas,
Okay.
they got me one fusion,
Yeah.
and they got me 3 elementals. So I
Right.
have 3 alphas, one fusion, and 3 elementals.
Yeah,
What
that's right.
what is the breeding and burning process going to look like?
Okay, so right now you have 3 alphas and you have 3 elementals. So there's your breeding. Now you might need an elemental for your fusion, because if you want to get a fusion elemental, you're going to need an extra. If you want to breed your 3 alphas, right? If you just want to breed 2 of your alphas, then you're going to have 2 elementals and 1 free elemental for your fusion, right? So when that's for breed, for the fusion elementals, you need a fusion to access to the burning event. The fusion is going to be like the key, right? It's not going to be burned. So once you access to the burning mechanism, you can burn your elemental. This burning process will give you a new fusion elemental, let's say, or fusion female. You can burn any rank. Let's say you have a very low rank or high rank, no, low rank, sorry. So you can burn her, and you can get a rank number 1, let's say, or rank number 2. You know, that's a game. So it's like you're going to have a second chance to have a better rank or a better look if you don't like your elemental, because I know many people have been saying things, but that's okay. So yeah, that's a process. Then we have this called Fusion G2, Generation 2. It's going to be 1K for this collection. It's a very small collection. Inside Fusion, we're not going to add the supply. So we're going to burn 1K fusions, and we're going to have a collection of 4K. and 1K Fusion G2. That's going to be, we haven't defined yet how it's going to be the process, because it's going to be random too, but we don't know how we're going to choose the wallets who are going to be allowed to access. Maybe it's going to be first come, first serve. I don't know yet. I have received some suggestions which are very interesting. Like if you have 5 fusions, you will have a 100% chance to get this access. If you have 3, you're going to have a 75% chance to access. So yeah, we're still considering that.
Oh, good. That was going to be my next question. It was with only 1,000 to be burned. I was curious on how that was going to work, but I also know that you guys are working like crazy behind the scenes to make all that happen.
Yeah, man. I mean, in my head, it seems very simple, man. It's things I don't know. I see it in a way where are not too difficult, are like basic things where you can interact with your NFT, you get new chances to get a better one. And yes, I know people said that 10K collection was too big, but that collection had a reason. Because you're, like I said, you're going to receive a new one. The intention was to so members can have a chance to get a good one, a good rank. But if they don't get a good one, they can now have a new chance to do it. So yes, and we're going to split the collection into 5 collections. So it's not going to be a big 10K collection, which is harder to sell, right? If you want to sell, of course.
Well, I know a lot of people are excited. I haven't heard anybody saying anything negative about the elementals, but I'm also not in the Discord near as much as you are, I'm sure. So
Yeah, man. Well, I actually, at some point, I want to touch that. It's a delicate topic for me because I've been feeling many members think they need to attack other projects to make their own better. Make them own project look better. That's what I meant. And well, I've seen every day or famous Twitter tag be fun, right? People posted everywhere and mention it in almost every space I hear. Well, to be honest, I think some at some moments we're losing the sense of what it means. Maybe we're repeating it so many times that we're forgetting what it should be. Yeah, if I'm sure about something, is our biggest asset on Vechain is our community, and I'm so proud of it. That's why I'm really surprised and disappointed when I see important members of our community talking like about things or putting other projects just because they want to support their own. I don't see NBA competing with other projects, to be honest. To me, this is not a competition. We are so early that we need to support each other. I have said this so many times. When I wake up every day, I don't think that we're what the other projects are doing. I actually wake up and I think, well, I hope this day we get new members and Vechain keeps growing. Because if new people come to Peaks, to Metaversials, to Beacon, to Foxes, to Parrot, to Exowords, that's fine, man, because it means Vechain is growing, and that's what we all want, right? So I think I don't need to go to every server and tell bad things about other projects to make mine look better. Or why would I do that? What kind of community do we want to be, man? So, well, that's why I have a lot of respect for you, for your work, because I don't talk to you too often, but I see you supporting every project in the same way, and that's how it should be. That you need to know, because I think people can see your intentions. I think you're really working for Vechain, for the projects, well, that's really that's something really important. That's why you're always going to have my support for giveaways, for anything you need, man. So I know sometimes it took some time to answer you, but that's not my intention. And to be honest, I received like 20 or 30 direct messages a day. So once I clicked them, I said, okay, I'm going to answer him first, and I forgot to answer the last one. So sometimes that happened. So yes,
Hey, no,
to be
no worries on
yeah.
that. I understand you're busy, and I appreciate the kind words. I have a passion for what I do, and I don't create projects, and I don't do all the blockchain work like a lot of you guys do, but I try to support everybody and give everybody a fair shake, until it's proven otherwise that if they don't, I don't want to say don't deserve it, but just kind of lose trust or faith or whatever it may be. But you know you're absolutely right. We have a strong core community, and that is what sets us apart, and that is what is going to continue this slow and steady growth, because I feel like it may be a smaller community, but there's a lot more certainty in this community for the most part, and it's what every community should aspire to be for the most part, right?
Yes, man. That's what
Um,
I'm. Mhm.
so you have so much more going on than what we've talked about. You've got um, Ape World. You've got Ape World. You've got a very well funded DAO. Let's start with the DAO. What is there? Five Was there 500,000 vet in the DAO?
Yeah, 525K right now.
525. So, what is going to be the purpose of that DAO?
Well, right now it's just for the community. I think we could get like a 1 million bet DAO. That's my goal, or maybe more. I'm going to keep adding more funds to the DAO. Then when bet arises, I think we're going to have a bigger DAO. So then we can really start worrying about what we can do with it. Well, not me. I'm going to leave all the decisions to the community, because that DAO is for them, right? So yeah, I'm not going to be too much involved in the DAO. I'm just going to keep feeding the DAO. So once they think it's ready, maybe when we hit 1 million bet or more, uh, I just going to ask what ideas they have. Well, they're going to choose. We need to create a voting system with 2 or 3 options. So we need to see if they want to make each ape is a vote, or each wallet. So yeah, we just have a few things to define, you know. So I'm not too worried about the DAO. That's the community. The community should take care of it.
Absolutely. So Ape World, we've got, and I'm looking at it right here. You've got the jungle, the pawn shop, the bar, the casino, and the real estate. So in you know, as
Yeah.
simply but thoroughly as you can put it, what is that going to
Yeah.
look like for the whole
Okay.
thing?
I tweeted a photo a few days ago showing how it's going to be. To be honest, a work is not my idea. It's a community-driven project. The project decided to make this a board where we're going to have some locations. Each location have functions like the casino. If you move, every ape is going to be in a location called the jungle. The jungle is not going to have an utility, but there's where your apes is going to rest. If you want to move your casino to your ape to the casino, the ape is going to have a chance to get an airdrop, a vet airdrop, because the ape world is going to have a community wallet. It's going to be funded, I think, with 100K bets. So let's say we have like 100 apes in the casino. Maybe 10 or 20 apes are going to receive the airdrop. How are going to work the airdrops? Each time the community wallet is full, automatically the airdrop are going to be made. How are we going to feed the wallet? The wallet is going to be fed because we have one free move per week per ape. So let's say you have an ape, you're going to spend your free move to the casino. But if you want to move your ape to another location, let's say the real estate or the store or the pawn shop, you're going to spend, we haven't defined yet if it's going to be maybe 50 bets. And this bet is going to go directly to the community wallet. So in the pawn shop, you're going to be able to trade, to make trades with other people, with other members. Let's say you want to trade your ape for a I don't know, a fox. You can do it. You just need 2 access, and you put your ape, and the other person needs to approve it, and you're going to have a safe trade. The real estate is going to be where you can buy land. Let's say you can buy a part or percentage of each location. So if you buy a percentage of the casino, you're going to receive a percentage of what the casino makes. Let's say the casino have per month 100K bet, you're going to receive like a 5% of it. So yes, we're going to have, we don't know yet how are we going to let people access to buy land. The creator is Periaxiandum. I know you know him. He is the one who is behind all the project and the logic. So yeah, he is the one who has all the answers. He's a crazy genius. But yes, today we finished the mobility layer smart contract, and now we're working on the casino smart contract. So yes, I think we're going to finish maybe in 2 months. I think. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah.
Nice. That's blowing my mind right now. You know, I almost have more interest in just living in the digital world than I do in the real world. I think that's where a lot of us are right now.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We're living like 2 lives.
I know it's so weird, but it's fun, you know. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, you have your in real life friends and you have your digital friends, man. And I love both of them, man. They're
Absolutely.
incredible. Yeah.
So yeah, my mind's blown right now. And it probably will be, and that's good. It gives people a lot of food for thought.
And you know, we also have the NFT Work. People don't know too much about it, but it's easy to learn more about it. NFT World is a project on Ethereum. Right now, it's one of the biggest metaverse. It's one world is bigger than Sandbox. So what we're doing is we're going to build our metaverse in the NFT world. And we're going to have like play to earn games. Let's say I don't know, you want to play a while and you enter so you can earn a token called Word. Word is the token of the NFT Word. And yes, it's very easy. I mean, if you have a kid or if you like video games, they can play and they can earn money for playing. I mean, I know many of us have kids, so imagine that your kid is making money just for playing. You can be playing and killing some bosses on the game, and it will give you money, man. So why not? I mean, I'm trying to get some diversify our options or rewards to the holders. It's not like we're going to finish a board and NFT board and that's it. No, these are just like additional utility, let's say, because we had this intention, or we have the intention to have our token, but we need to find first what utility we can give it, because it's nonsense to have a token with no utility and people just buying and dumping. So that's not the intention. Maybe if we find, I don't know, some burning mechanism for the token, I think it's going to be great. But if not, I have to keep working to find how can we reward and give more value to our project. Right now, it's our community which give our projects his value. So yes, that's what I'm doing every day, trying to find ways. Also, I decide to buy the world on Ethereum because it's the biggest NFT platform. So once we are the first project getting a land on Vechain on Ethereum. So this will give us more exposure, being in the list on the verified projects on Ethereum. They have a list where they show which projects are verified on Ethereum. So we're going to be the only one on that list. So it's obvious that people are going to see Mad V Apes, Vechain, the only project, because you don't see projects on Solana or other blockchains building on NFT World. We're the first beside Ethereum projects. So once they see the list, we're going to be there. And like I said, it's going to be obvious, right? So yes, that's our intention, to get more exposure and bring more members to Vechain, not to leave Vechain like I've read.
Yeah, you probably see anything and everything for you and against you. So will we be able to bring our Mad V Apes from VeChain into the NFT world on Ethereum? Or are you going to implement some form of wrapping them or something to get them in, or is it going to be kind of separate from?
Well, right now we don't have like a cross-chain wallet. Or I was reading some members were sharing where there is a cross-chain option. I don't really know, but and if I've seen that NFT Works allowed to connect with your Discord ID. So each member has his wallet, their wallets linked to their Discord, right? So we could use that option at first until we see what's coming in the future. And yes, we need to see how it's going to be. Maybe we need to create some custom apes for our work, but not for selling, just for like having them so people can choose them, like or accessories or traits. They can use their trait. They can choose like a, I don't know, dead fox as an accessory, so you're going to know you are a dead fox owner. So yeah, so there are some ideas.
Cool. Well, another thing to look forward to. So
Yeah.
we're getting close to the end of our time here, but I did want to ask, how did you guys decide to uh, do the elementals drop on World of V?
Well, yeah. I've seen what World of V have been doing. I know they are a very strong team. I know their capabilities. So I decided to do it. I said, why not? I mean, I'm a hard believer that we need to share the options. We need to give the opportunity to everyone, let's say, okay? So yeah, I talked to Believer and we had a good talk. We have our own the blockchain developer, but he's new on Vechain. He has worked on other blockchains like Ethereum, so he need help for a few things. So Believer offered us to help him, and we're going to keep collaborating with them. So it was a huge help for us, you know. And yeah, in return, we decided they could help. I was never afraid of they're not doing a good job. I mean, I have full trust on them. I know, like I said, how good they are. I know they are implementing new things on their marketplace every day. I know they are in the early days, but I think competition is good. Healthy competition is good because it helps you to make things better, you know. So yes, also it helps us to get more exposure to RLV members, users, because many of them, well, I don't know why, but some members don't like to use Word of V, and other members don't like to use BC. I don't think it's good, okay, but I respect their decisions. But yes, that was the intention to give this big exposure to World of V and show World of V users and lovers of World of V that we're part of the Vechain ecosystem, not just part of one marketplace. We are part of everything, you know. So yeah, that was the reason, the main reason.
I think at first I was not shocked. I wasn't shocked. I was just kind of, I don't know. I don't know what I was when I saw that Mad V Apes and all these other projects were available on World of V. I was kind of, I don't know, just I guess indifferent would be the word. I mean, but the more I've explored, because most of my stuff, I mean, I have quite a bit of NFTs on World of V, and
Okay.
but a majority have been collections on VC.
Yeah, yeah,
I've spent most of my time on VC, and but the more I explore World of V, and I think their VVet, their global offers, is a really
yeah.
amazing tool that they've put out. Um, they stopped the email notifications, at least for me anyway. So everybody was getting a million emails a day. But I think that's an amazing tool. I love that all of our favorite projects are now available on two marketplaces, and I think it shows great growth for our community. And I think it's ultimately going to bring more people into the VeChain community, NFT community. And I'm glad that you guys switched it up. I think that was a really big move that you guys did, and I think that ultimately will help the whole system.
Yeah, man, and I actually love to take risks, man. I can like I play safe. I don't play safe, man. I need to take risks if I think the risk is going to give us a big reward, you know. So yeah, our plan is that. That's why sometimes I'm doing some maybe hard decisions or decisions that people are not understanding well. They're, so yeah, but it's all about the project. It's all about my community. I mean, Mad V Apes community. That's my fears. That's my first, what can I say? What really matters to me first, then the global community, of course, the other projects, but yes, MBA community is at first.
As well, they should be with you being the head of the community. So before we jump off here, do you have any final thoughts, any juicy news you can share with the people? Any parting words?
Oh man, like I said before, I just expect that we start to show real love to other projects. We keep helping each other. We stop this thing that we're talking bad about other projects to make our own look better. That's what I'm really worried about it now. Um if someone have a doubt or think I'm doing something wrong, my door is always open. They can come and talk to me. I'm going to respect their opinion, of course. I'm not going to discuss. I'm not going to respond in the same way, talking bad things or putting other projects. I'm a hard believer of actions speaks louder than words. So that's what I'm doing. If people are talking things that I think are not right, well, I'm going to show them with actions that they're wrong. Yeah, man. I think that would be it. I don't know if I have more important news or drops or something like that. I think right now I'm in this building a stage where we need to keep focus on the utility of the project. And yes, it's going to take us a lot of time, a lot of efforts, and a lot of support from our community. So yes, I want to say thank you, Tricky, for the space today. I really enjoy it. I think you're a great guy. I hope this is not our well, today is our first, but I expect it's on our last. You can invite me anytime, man. I'm going to be sure to be available. And yes, man, like I said, if you have a giveaway or something you need, just send me a private message and you can be sure I'm going to have something for you.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate all your help, all the kind words, and you're absolutely right. This will not be our last meeting. Um, but until next time, you enjoy your day, and I know you're going to be hard at work, so take a little rest.
Thank you, Tricky.
All right. Thank you,
And
my
to you,
friend.
man. Thank you, man. Take care.